Hey guys, thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Hollabec. Today is a super rainy day, which means it's a great day for gaming. So I thought today would be an awesome day to show off my Animal Crossing island. So I really hope you enjoy. Alright guys, well to start, here is the overhead map of my island, so you have a general idea of the layout. And then also too, you can see all of my residents, so I have Zell, and Antonio, and Nox, and Claudia, Diva, Big Top, Hippo, Plucky, Apple, and Meringue. So I'm going to start first with a house tour. So here's my main room. It is very dark. You guys probably have a really hard time seeing it right now, but it was all kind of based around this middle stove here. I really like it. I think it is so cool looking. And because this was the first room that I started with, all the stuff in here is DIY stuff and I haven't changed it since. So I have my DIY table and chairs and all of that good stuff. And I've added, of course, lots of plants because you have to have lots of plants. And this is my little DIY corner. So we'll start with the north room. And this is the bedroom area. It is very small and very simple, but it has my mirror and my wardrobe and a cute little fireplace and my goldfish. It's pretty straightforward. In the east room, this is my little kitchen cafe area. Some little pizza pie baking and my diner booth and the start of my turnips. You have seen nothing yet. It's ridiculous. So all my rooms are super small right now, but that's okay. They will get bigger. The west room is my bathroom. And you may have already seen this in my story when I first did it. And when I first did it, it was like a whole mood. It was so dark. I had the skull wallpaper and just like this black marble tub. And it actually looked pretty cool, but with the first room being so dark, I'm trying to get this one a little bit more light. So I absolutely love this sink. I think it's so cool, and I still absolutely love the tub. And right now my choice between toilets is the squat potty or a bidet. So I haven't found like an American toilet yet, but that's okay, this works for now. And I don't have a basement yet, so the next room is my upstairs room, which I'm actually very happy to see that they expanded it. So immediately you can see where the rest of my turnips are. I think it's absolute crap that you can't store them, because when you're trying to make lots of money and you're buying all these turnips, you have nowhere to put them except in your room. I mean, I have seen people decorate their island with them, but I think I'd rather dedicate a room in my house to them instead of ruining my island. So outside of all of the turnips, this room is going to be kind of like a 70s inspired living room. So I have my over-the-top rug, my yellow couch, my retro stereo. So I'm really excited to finish this room, but for now it's my turnip room. So that's it for the inside of my house. So the outside of my house, I have all fenced in with this beautiful brick fence. I have a little spa area and all my beautiful flowers and bushes. And I think it's really cool. You can actually move your mailbox now, whereas in other games you couldn't. It was always kind of stuck on the outside of your house. So I ended up moving it to the end of my little drive here because that just made sense to me. So I'm going to end up doing a full circle around my island. So I'm going to start first by heading south, and that takes you directly to my shop. So from my understanding, the shop's updated after 30 days. I feel like previous games, it just depended on how much you bought, and the more you bought, the quicker you got the big shop. So I don't know. Do you guys all have your upgraded shops? Let me know. So this will lead to the plaza, but instead I'm going to take this path here south and then west, and that will take you to sort of the beginning area for visitors. So you'd come in through the airport into this little terminal area where I have snacks and a seat, and that leads you into my little fountain plaza. And from here, this is kind of like the hub, which kind of directs you in one way or the other. So north will take you to my community center. East will take you to my favorite beach, which you'll see eventually. But we're going to head west for now. So this takes you to a little marketplace that I started. I'm going to expand on it. But this is going to be sort of the main place where visitors can trade out their items. So if you see something that you want, you can take it, swap it out with something else, or like cheaper stuff, you can just take them. So I want to expand on that because I think it's a really cool idea. I think it's really cool that you can make these stalls now and kind of decorate them up. It's super cool. Above that, I have my tailor shop as well as the museum, which, can we talk about how awesome the museum is? I'm going to talk to Antonio real quick. Hold on. Oh, darn it, I missed it. Or maybe I didn't? Well, thanks, Antonio. You're pretty awesome. So, as I was saying, like, the museum is so cool. I absolutely love what they've done with it. They have put so much work into it. So, all the way west to this little peninsula is my lighthouse, as well as this little lookout here. I think it's really, really cool. I have a little changing room here. And I want to expand on this beach, which is kind of the main beach that the visitors will come and check out. I want to do more with it, but I don't have much right now. Oh, my money tree. I was looking for that. So, I'm going to point this out in case you guys don't know. You don't have to do the 1,000. You can do more. I decided to read up on it because I was curious, and 10,000 seems to be the safe bet, but there have been players that have done the full 99,000 and grown more, 99,000, so it sounds like it's kind of a gamble, but it does sound like it does occasionally work, in case you're curious. Alright, so heading north on that path, there's this small path here, which leads to the cemetery. And I've seen a lot of people do some really, really cool cemeteries. Mine is really basic right now because I'm still kind of working on it. But here she is for now. You know, I think it's pretty obvious what it's supposed to be, but there's still a lot that I want to add to it. Eventually I'm going to put a bridge here that kind of connects the two parts of my island. But for now, we'll have to go all the way to the other bridge, which is back east along this path. Here it is, and this leads to my residential area. So it starts off first with Meringue's house, and before we visit the rest, I'm actually going to go this way, which leads to my cute lily pond, but it also leads to my campsite. So I just kind of did it up. It's kind of its own little area, and I felt like it was necessary to put the Godzilla statue there, because I feel like that's a very Midwest American thing to do. And if you're from the Midwest, I think you know what I mean. There's always those tacky campsites that have enormous plaster, whatever, statues of like dinosaurs or freaking Yogi the Bear or whatever else. So it just felt appropriate to put a huge statue there for a campsite. I also, of course, have my windmills because this island's all about that clean energy. But we're gonna head back south, and let me catch him first. We're gonna head east now, back along this path into the full residential area. So I'm gonna start with the lower level, which has Zelle's house as well as Antonio's house, and eventually I'm going to have some log staircase that connect basically the other side of my residentials, but for now I only have this natural ramp that leads up to the upper part, which brings you to the public pool as well as this cute little playground. And in the back here I have Claudia's house, Hippo's house, and Knox's house. Heading further east in the residentials, up the stairs here I have Apple's house, who is my absolute queen, so she deserved the best location. I also have Big Top's house, and all the way east here I have Plucky's house as well as Miss Diva, looking particularly diva-ish. And that's the end of the residential area. So if we head back down to in front of Big Top's house, this path here leads to one of my favorite spots on my island, and that is the amusement park. So I had a lot of fun making this. It's sort of kind of like the central location of the island, so pretty much everything connects to it, which I thought, how fun was that? So if we take the east exit, it kind of takes you to an uncharted area, so I haven't really built it up much. I don't know if I even will, because it's kind of nice just having it here. I have my stumps here so I can catch all the stump bugs, and a little fountain, and it's just, it's really nice, okay? It's nice. So I'm going to continue down this ramp here. So this is my favorite beach because it's the longest beach, so it's like the best one for sea fishing. So this goes pretty much the entire length of my island to the secret pagoda here. And if you head all the way south on it, which is a very long hike, because again, it's the entire length of my island, it leads to my pier, as well as my second favorite place on the island, which is my vineyard. So I have fortunately gotten all the fruit. I feel like most players at this point have, but I love it. It looks so beautiful, so colorful. I still shake them out and sell them because they're good money. But I like when they all grow together like this, and they just look so colorful and so pretty. Heading out of the orchard here, you have an option to take this path, which leads you back into town, or you can take this north path here, which leads you to sort of this beginning bamboo forest. I'm still going to grow this out a little bit more. Probably take these trees out and just make it solely bamboo. And then this path will lead either back up to the amusement park, or this leads to the other sort of part of my house, which is this very lovely garden picnic area. I absolutely love this area. I think it's so aesthetically pleasing. It's kind of secluded, so it's its own little thing, just off being all peaceful and undisturbed. And then this bridge here leads back to my house. So that's kind of the full circle of my island. It's just a very quick tour, and there's still obviously a lot that I want to do to my island, but I've really been enjoying this game. I feel like a lot of people have. This has kind of been helping keep all of our sanity. Alright guys, and that is all I had to share with you today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, of course, leave me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already, because I have a really big goal this year to hit 10,000 subscribers before the end of 2020. I know we can do it. I know we can. And that being said, guys, I will see you the next time around.